face in this one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So he hits both of them.
Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, the Nuggets have performed. 9th in rebound, 12th in fast break point.
Points in the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
I mean, they've been impressive.
Kevin, while we've got a moment here, let's see over the last month how the Denver Nuggets ranked in the NBA statistics. 9th in rebound, 12th in fast break point. And when we look at the free throw shooting numbers, not very strong. Top 20 in the league. That begs for improvement.
And they've been strong in the rebounding department, up in the top 10. And it's just not one guy. Really, it's been about the entire group collectively.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
The 76ers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
On the free throw, no good to make it a three-point play.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
The 76ers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Another trip to the stripe.
Where the West is matching up. Look at Utah. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly down most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The 76ers #1 line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
He's off on the second. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center, and Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers ahead, opening up a huge gap. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, let's go to you. Your opinion on their game so far.
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They're getting completely outworked on the glass. Giving up that many rebounds is how you dig yourself into a hole like this, Ernie. They want to close the gap on the scoreboard, they got to close the gap on the boards. You like that, Ernie? They want to close the gap on the scoreboard, they got to close the gap on the boards. Oh, so good.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Shots. Just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. The 76ers number he converts at the line.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Finally, he's jacked in for the Nuggets.
All of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Throwing the whistle on a lot of contact there. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one. Each of them.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. What's up?
He's shooting well from the go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Kenny, your thoughts?
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.